Welcome back to another horribly bodged video from me. This time, not actually my fault. So, funny story. Obviously last time my microphones died mid-recording because I forgot to charge them, and that was 100% my fault. This time, not my fault. My phone decided it just was not going to, under any circumstances, accept any audio input, and I didn't notice until I got to editing. Am I a little bit annoyed? Yes, not gonna lie. I did just spend about 10 minutes sulking, but you'll see why. So without further ado, let's just get into it. This video is going to be consisting mostly of clips that I've pre-recorded and I'm going to put up on the screen, because I did a lot of stuff that I cannot redo. So, for starters, Terry's Terry still. They're asleep. Good for you, Terry. You sit off to the side there. Let's talk about the DMX first. So, Jessmon GX did die, and I'm sure you'll be seeing the computer on screen now. And then the Asabu, do you want to play? Do you want to play? I hit yes, and I was greeted with the egg that you're probably looking at now. I can't tell, I'm 100% guessing, because I'm going to have to fix this all in editing later. That then hatched into the Kuramon, the adorable little sprite, and his adorable close-up face. And that eventually evolved into Sumimon, who's still got some adorable close-up and adorable sprite, but is just a little bit less adorable, a little bit uncreepy. And then that evolved into Keramon X later, right near the end of the recording, with... yeah, it's not cute anymore. It's got a cool, like, sprite design. I just love that design in general, like how his whole, like, front end and just him is his entire face and it opens up and that's his mouth. And that's the boy here. He's got a poop. That is the Caramon boy. Not to say about him. I mean, I say there's not to say about him. There's a lot to say about all of these guys. I recorded like 40 plus minutes and it was all wasted footage. Thank you, phone. Amazing. On with these guys. On the right, we have Palmon. There's also some footage of Palmon I'm going to put up because I can't bother to wake him up right now. That is Palmon. They are cool, I guess. Palmon's pretty neat. He's going to be going down the Nanimon route, so that means a bunch of care mistakes. I've already done them. Poor Palmon. On the left, we have Rust Tyranomon. And that is because I got Aegisdramon. I gave them I matched them up with Aegisdramon, fought them in the arena a bunch, did a whole bunch of fighting. It was one of the few fights I actually, like, commentated on a bit. And of course, the one time I do that, there's no audio. Oh god, I've got to laugh at it, otherwise I'm going to actually be angry at it. But yeah, then, and you'll be seeing this now, there's the cool evolution sequence of Aegisdramon and Aegisdramon Jogress evolving into what you see here, Rust Tyranomon. And he is a cool boy. So this went from like a fairly long video to like the shortest video ever, because it's just literally highlights of what happens, because usually I can talk about the stuff as it happens. I can be like, oh yeah, this is what I think about this Digimon, they're really cool, and they're really cool deals, and I can show you all the things happening, but it's literally just going to be me, like, showing the clips of things, like, as they happen. So, on the Pen 20, we have Demon, yes, who has a Copymon there, because I accidentally sent over a Skull Greymon instead of the adult virus Digimon. On the right, we have Astamon. On the Pen 20, I originally had Shadramon, the cool Wellmon evolved using the Digimental of Courage Fire Boy. He's really cool looking. He's a great Digimon in general, he's one of my favourites. I then sent over to the Pen 20 Skullgreymon because I chose the wrong Digimon and sent over a perfect virus instead of an adult virus. I then sent over Devimon, an adult virus, and jogressed him with Shadramon to get Astamon. Unfortunately, jogressing completely drains DP, so Astamon cannot fight, and thus I won't be able to actually get his battles in until tomorrow earliest. So this is Astamon. He's fairly cool. Back to you, Game On. That about sums up all of the evolution, like the progress part of this. Right. Ooh, Shadramon wants to go to sleep. That must mean it's midnight. Or it's 11:15, one of those two. Nope, it's midnight. Nice. I like recording at midnight because of audio issues. On here is still Impmon X, there is still footage of him, and I will briefly go over some of the stuff I went over last time. On this bit, you can charge your Digisoul. What that means is anything conductive, usually your finger, can touch these 5 things. Each one correlates to one of the things. You always have to make contact with the middle one, but any combination works for various things. The one I like to remember is the back left and the middle. I misdid that, I accidentally touched the bottom one. We shall try that again because that gave me a machine soul, one of the things I have a bajillion of. I'll get to you in a minute, Demon. Good night, Demon. So yeah, I'm not sure if you saw that all blurry on the side of the screen there. That gave me a large meat. Useful. Stats. You have lots of these. Hunger. 9 out of 15, that's what really matters. The hearts, basically for decoration. Trust. That goes up when you take care of them, so giving them food, battling with them. It goes down when just over time in general, but also more when they get care mistakes. This is evolution prediction. It will give you a silhouette of what you're going to evolve into. If it's a question mark, it's because they're either ultimate already, so they can't evolve, or they're not going to evolve, i.e. if they're adult and they haven't completed all their battles yet. This is connection battle stuff. When that fills up with the connection battles, you will get an item. There's the item. No, that one. Oh, I can't because he's asleep. Okay. That's the items like the wig and the poop hat and stuff like that we were showing off last time. And here's Copymon X wanting to go to sleep. There he goes. He's snoozing. This one is weapons, and that's how much money you have. You have various foods and stuff in there, and the ability to... That's mostly where you find your bandage and your medicine for healing injuries and sickness respectively in the battles. And I will let you know, this is the 3rd time I'm explaining this in 2 days. There's only so many times you can say the same thing. Trust me, I know. I do it in every video. In battles, which is that icon there. And I don't want to wake him up, so I'm not going to do it. But I do have lots of footage of battles coming up soon, so... If you really want to see it, have fun. It has no audio again. There's like 4 arena thingies, and they have a bajillion stages. The entire goal of it, and I suppose I've put some footage up here so you understand what I'm talking about. Push the middle button at a certain tempo. Each Digimon has a preferred tempo. Platinum Numemons is 80. The bottom meter that fills up is telling you how close you are to that perfect tempo. If you get 80, or if you get your Digimon's perfect tempo, they will land, just fire non-stop critical hits, which is great, apart from sometimes you'll get one battle where you just can't land a hit and it's completely random. But other than that, it's fine. Other than the battles being a bit unfair and or difficult at times, it's okay. If you have your Digimon at maximum trust and they've done enough battles, they will fire super critical moves instead, and they do horrendous amounts of damage. I'm talking just half of the Digimon's health bar gone, one hit. And that's without any weapons powering them up. If I have to talk about this one again, if I have to explain how this device functions again, it's just going to get shorter, and eventually I'll be like, you know, watch me and you'll figure it out. I really like this device, but having to explain it 3 times in 2 days is a little bit tiring. So, that about wraps it up, to be honest. And apologies for a much shorter and a very different style of video. I guess, no, I figured it out, kind of, what caused this issue. It was just a software thing on my phone. It just decided it didn't feel like receiving audio until I restarted it. And then it worked fine, which is just great. Thank you, phone. I guess I'll have to triple check every single time I start a recording that my phone isn't just going to go on strike. So yeah, apologies for the very short and different style of video, but at least we still have the video footage, if nothing else, of like all the evolutions. Because trust me, I was very annoyed when I found out that most of the footage I got was wasted. Anyway, on that happy note, from Keramon X, from Rust Tyranomon and Palmon, from Demon and Astamon, from Terry, and from Platinumon, and myself, thanks for watching. Apologies again for the train wreck that has been this video, and we'll see you in the next one where hopefully I'll get it right.